Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm RJ, and today I'm going to be starting a new series that I'm calling Flashback Review. By the title, you could probably tell, like, this one isn't much of a flashback. She only came out 5 years ago, so, yeah. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'd like to introduce to you Wild Hearts Crew, a line by Mattel that was designed by some of the workers on Monster High. I want to say it was specifically Rebecca Shipman, but I could be a little bit wrong there. And if I am, I do apologize. There we go. That's better. But specifically, I'm going to be talking about the character Rallee Radmore. Now, if this box seems like it's way too light, it's because it is. I've already opened her. And by the lack of, stays that are still in the box, these dolls are extraordinarily easy to open. Let me just sort of tab up here and you're in. There's no tape, no nothing. The doll just slides right out. You cut the stays at her ankles and waist and the staples in her head and bam. But we will take a look at her little booklet. So, these are honestly like one of my favorite parts about the Wild Hearts Crew, because they kind of replace because they're kind of like in place of diaries from like Monster High or the bookmarks from Ever After. So, pause and read if you want to. So now let's take a look at the actual doll, who is right here. So these dolls retailed about $15, I want to say. 15 to 17. And I bought her on Amazon for about 11. I actually paid a little bit more for my other one, being JC Masters. So I do have 2 out of the 5 in the line. But I've got these 2, and yeah. Rallee doesn't really have a huge difference in quality compared to JC. The only difference is that, like, Rallee comes with a head thing versus, like, ooh, stay standing, girl. Versus like JC having like her extra little roller skates and the bracelet. And she fell. Okay, goodbye JC. So starting off, the quality of these dolls is pretty good, especially for the time that they came out in. So they've got full articulation at the head, shoulder, elbow, wrist, hip, and knee. And then they've got a low incline on the ankle. And they all have the same foot mold, so if you do get, like, JC, for example, because she was my first one, even, like, she has, like, the same foot mold, despite, like, that's not really how, like, larger bodies work. In real life, she would have bigger feet, but they're all the same size, so, yeah. And they all have, like, the same articulation, which is amazing. Go back over there. Rallee has her little goggles, earrings that are removable, a choker, which I think, like a beaded choker sort of thing, and it just pops on and off. Goodbye. She's got a pleather jacket with some little printed details, like a heart, like a fiery heart on her sleeve. The lapel has, like, I think I'm gonna need to turn this off for this. Actually, no, wrong one. This one, let's show that one. The lapel has a little chain with the skullettes. And the other one has like a safety pin and a lightning bolt. And then the back of her jacket has the Wild Hearts Crew logo, which, that's just cute. She's got like multicolored plaid pants, and they're like the Mattel stretchy material. And they've got like some printed zipper details that are like metallic. That's pretty cool. She's got a pink hip bag with like a heart and some lightning bolts. If that heart looks familiar, hey G3 Frankie. And then her shirt has a decal that's like a skull with like sunglasses and a mohawk, like a fire mohawk. Honestly, I love these dolls. It is a tank top, so yeah. And she's got some black strappy boots, like combat boots, and they do have treads. Oh my gosh, I'm too close to the wall. I'm taking one off so I can actually show you. They do have treads on the bottom and a hole in them, which is actually something that Wild Hearts Crew did to interact with some of the pieces. So like JC, like her little roller skates are detachable. And some of the fashion packs came with like skateboards and other like roller skates as well. So yeah. Her makeup is really pretty. She's got multicolored eyeshadow, a purplish brown eyebrow, some maroonish lips with painted teeth. Yeah. The line does feature 2 face molds. I've noticed that most of the girls do use this one, but I think Kenna and JC might share one, because they don't have the same face mold. Let me actually reference the box. Nope. I'm actually wrong. So I think Corey has a unique face mold, though, to have more like Afrocentric features and everything. I think she has a unique face mold. I really want Corey, but she's still so expensive on Amazon. Get in there. Aside from that, like, if you've never heard of these dolls, like, I'll give you like a couple of quick comparisons and everything to like some other more popular doll lines. So this is your nudity warning, like your doll nudity warning. If you don't want to see naked dolls, then go ahead and click off. Before we actually get to that, though, I should probably mention, if you haven't heard of these dolls or ever like had one, their hair is polypropylene, it seems. At least Rallee and JC have it. Charlie almost looks like she could have Saran, just because the blend looks a lot like G3 Cleo, and she's starting to get Saran variants out, so word of caution. So here she is undressed. You can tell, like, she has an amazing... I've got accessories next to me. Sorry, they're like... They have some amazing body sculpting. I am in love with them, like, just for their body sculpting. They do have sculpted on underwear, like, not just panties, but also a bra. It would have been kind of cool if they were also, like, painted, or if they were, like, done up more like swimsuits. So that way then, like, the dolls will always have, like, technically something on. But yeah. They are honestly built pretty well. I like them. Like, the most comparable would be, like, Barbie, of course, because Barbie's the standard fashion doll. But I also kind of equate their, like, body shape and everything kind of to OMG. I can't really tell if she's in the frame or not. Because they've got, like, the really cinched waist with, like, the bigger thighs and legs and everything. Of course, an OMG is way, way shorter. Honestly, she's like comically short compared to them. But she's like a pretty common doll that people collect. Here she is compared to a standard Monster High. Because same designers and everything. So, and a big sister. I just have Casta. She's also very similar, like, to like the big sister body mold. Honestly, like, I love like the Wild Hearts Crew dolls. Ignore Casta's hair, by the way. She's kind of ratty. So, oopsie, dropped a bracelet. It was Casta's. But yeah. So I'm gonna get her redressed and I'm gonna end the video. Okay, sorry that the last bit was like kind of weird. Sorry that my camera keeps trying to go down. But my final thoughts, definitely like Wild Hearts Crew deserved way, way better. Honestly. These were such cool dolls. They had some really cool clothing and everything. I just liked how they were genuinely, like, alternative. Like, everyone says, like, oh, Monster High was so alternative and everything. Barely. Sorry. Like, I love G1, but it had its time. And I really wish Mattel would push, like, a properly alternative line again, like these dolls, and give them, like, a second chance at life. Because I feel like if they were allowed to thrive, they would. Because they came out at, like, the worst time possible. They came out, like, right around the time of OMG, and we're still, like, in the midst of surprise toys. So, I feel like Mattel should reconsider and let them have a second chance. Especially since, like, JC... Hold on. Ooh. Almost knocked my lamp over. Especially since, like, JC... literally has, like, no friends who share the same body type as her. She can't wear, like, the clothes that the other Wild Hearts Crew dolls can. I mean, like, she can wear the shoes. And, like, some of the fashion pack stuff fit her. I know that the one fashion pack, I'll flash it up here on the screen, was, like, made to fit JC. So that way she could at least have another option. I know the Cool Thing fashion pack fits her. But outside of that, I don't really know what else she could wear, because I've only got the two. And I don't have any of the fashion packs. I do want the fashion packs, though. The fashion packs are so cool. My one complaint with them, though, I wish that we had, instead of getting, like, the tattoos, we would have gotten more clothing pieces. Just saying. Because I'm not a big fan of, like, the temporary tattoos anyway. Like, they're cute. They're cute designs and stuff. But they could have done, like, sticker packs or something instead and, like, given us more clothing pieces. Because clothing pieces. Although, I will say, it is cool that they included, like, the temporary tattoos. Ooh. Like small versions of the temporary tattoos that you could put on the dolls. That's really cool, in my opinion. So, yeah. I can't wait to continue collecting these. Because there's only 5 of them, so the collection will go quick. And then I'll have them all. And then they can, you know, be a sisterhood of girls. They can just be girls doing girl things. But aside from that, if you made it to the end of this video, I would like to thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, and if you enjoyed it, why don't you like it? Why don't you go ahead and like the video and subscribe as well? Yeah. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you later. Bye!